My next guest has got a huge fight coming up here against Lando Vannata, UFC Fight Night, August 12th. It's right around the corner. It is Mike Breeden, live from the car right now. Mike, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing great. Really excited when this fight got put together. How excited are you, man? Because, you know, with the Lando Vannata fight, it's probably going to be a fight of the night.
Oh, yeah. No, I was super excited about it. When I got offered it, I didn't even hesitate. I was like, let's do it. I'm a big fan of his style, so I think it makes it a great fight.
Yeah, no, we're really excited for it. We haven't seen you in a while. I know April 2022 was the last time we saw you in the cage. I know there was a bunch of stuff going on at your old gym. I know you've sort of switched things around a little bit. What has been the reason, though, why we haven't seen you in over a year?
I've been injured, man. Dealing with a couple injuries. Then try to come back too soon, hurt myself again. But yeah, I'm all healed up now and ready to go. So I'm super excited about that.
Does the timing of this fight work out, or were you hoping to fight maybe a little bit earlier?
No, it works out perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure I was fully ready for this fight, and yeah, we've had plenty of time to get ready for it.
Yeah, was it tough being on the sidelines? I know you're kind of watching the fights and the division and everything kind of go on, but at the same time, you're like, I don't want to come back too soon, like you were saying, right?
Yeah, it was tough because especially being down 2 fights, I wanted to get back in there to write that, get in the win column. But yeah, rushing it never does anything good. I hurt myself again, set me back even farther. But I took the time to do it right, and now I'm fully healthy and ready to go have some fun.
Let's talk about Lando Vannata, 12-7-2 record. Stylistically, how are you looking at this fight?
Man, just wherever the fight goes, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to force anything. I just gonna let the fight unfold naturally and just capitalize on my opportunities. I love his style. I'm a big fan of his. Every time he comes across, a card, I'm always gonna watch him. But our fighting styles, when we meet in the middle, is gonna make fireworks. Must see TV. So it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. What about camp? Who have you had a chance to work with? Who's helping you get ready for this fight?
Yeah, I'm now with Marathon MMA out in OP. Trey Ogden's the head coach, owner, and really good friends with him. Known him for almost 10 years now. He used to be over there with Glory, instructing over there, branched off, opened his own thing, and what he's building over there is special, man. I love it.
Is it somewhat better too, just with the fact that it's more specialized? Like, it's not as big of a gym. I know I was hearing kind of from other guys that were at Glory that it was kind of a pretty packed room. At least this way, it's a little bit more focused.
Yeah, I was concerned about that, but man, it works for me. I get so much more detailed work, and our communication is spot on. Like, I've never been so in sync with the coach ever. And just putting all my trust in him, and yeah, man, it's great. It's super great.
Yeah, just talking to Trey, I've known Trey for forever, even before he was in the UFC, and just the knowledge he has, and just you see the way he works with fighters. Is he a name you think we're going to be hearing about? When they start talking about these, these coaches that are, producing these high quality fighters, you kind of get that sense from just talking to him.
Oh, most definitely, he's going to be. He's a great coach, and he's probably going to be. Labeled that, like, people are going to be like, he's going to be one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? His mind is crazy. He's everything. He has a reason for everything, and he has a system, and it's great, and he's constantly evolving. I mean, the guy watches film all day long. I don't know how he does it. He just had a baby. He's running the gym. He's got all these fighters underneath him. The man does it all. I'm just grateful that I got him in my corner.
Aside from Trey, who are some other training partners you get to work with?
Oh man, there's a whole list of them. A lot of them are up and comers, but I got Miles John. Let's see, Garrett Armfield, Trey, Ollie Mace, Zach Scroggins. The list goes on, man. You won't know about some of them, but they'll be on the scene soon, man.
That's fun, because these are names. These are names we'll probably be hearing about as they move on up as well. And I think that's good for any camp to have a mix of not just UFC guys, but you get the up and comers that are hungry and trying to prove themselves as well. You get kind of a variety, right?
Yeah, I get a big variety. And these guys are hungry, man. They're trying to, claim their spot in the gym, and they give me that push that I need. Um,
That's
and those guys are killers.
Now, I know when you've been off for a bit, I know sometimes it's tough for the weight cut because, you're not maybe training for a fight, so to speak. How is the weight cut going ahead of the fight?
Oh, I'm way ahead of schedule.
Oh, good.
Best shape I've ever been in. Yeah, I'm not even really too worried about it right now. Like,
Okay.
yeah, way ahead of schedule. I know that's usually a big concern of mine. Like, that's always a struggle of mine. But I don't know. Trey's creating something great over there, and like the energy over there is contagious. Like, just being in that room makes me want to do more. The energy he gives off is just motivates me. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm doing way more than I ever have. Learning more, and I can't wait to get out there and show it to everybody.
What specifically has made the weight cut easier? Is it just like you're eating healthier, or is it you're doing more conditioning? Like, what has made it different than other weight cuts?
I'm just doing more, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm just training smarter, so I'm able to do more, and yeah, and just whatever program Trey puts in front of me. I even do my strength and conditioning there. Like he's got
really?
a whole
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's got a whole strength and conditioning plan there, and I do that. I add a few things in there. Sean Woodson's coach has been helping me out too, throwing some stuff in there. Matt Owen, yeah. So I'm mixing some of his stuff with what Trey puts together. So it's been good.
Love it. That's great, man. And I imagine Trey will be in your corner. Who's going to be in the cage with you that night?
Trey's gonna be in my corner. My manager Joe Wooster and my best friend Trevor. So be good.
Nice. Good mix, man. And how's this fight playing out on August 12th? Like I said, this is going to be fight of the night, or at least it's got it written all over it.
It's gonna be fireworks. I see me getting my hand raised by decision. He's been in there with some dangerous guys, and they haven't been able to put him away unless they choke him out. So I expect him to be there all 15 minutes, and I'm ready to get my hand raised and outclass him.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the last fight on your contract? Like, what's the latest?
No, I got one more after this.
Okay, well, still important one because obviously I know usually the last one you renegotiate, right?
Yep. Yeah. Okay. I mean, knock this dude out and might get.
I was gonna say, nice going to the negotiating table if you're like, hey, I got a stoppage win over Lando Vannata, right? So.
Yep. True that.
Yeah. That always looks good. What about downtime? I know you said you've been really increasing the training and doing all this stuff. I know you're probably napping. Are you getting in any video game time, any Netflix, anything like that? Or is it just you don't have any time for anything?
Man, I got a pretty busy schedule. So, like, I get up, it gets to the gym at 8:30. It doesn't get done till 11:30 because I'm doing, like, a private session and class, and then usually my strength and conditioning work afterwards. And then I go to work. I do a part-time construction, and then get off of work like here in like another hour, and then head to the gym. Do that. Don't get done till 8. Get home, watch a few TV shows, and that's it. And then the weekends I'm coaching my son's football team.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty busy. I mean, just watching junk TV at night, really, for like an hour until I fall asleep.
What type of junk TV are you into? What are you watching?
Man, a little bit of everything. Like Jack Ryan, that's what I just finished watching on Amazon Prime. Man, I don't know. I'll catch all the SWATs or body cam TV. Like it's kind of like Cops, but it's just all the body cam footage. All the yeah. I mean, just stuff like that, just so I can fall. Just watch it till I fall asleep.
Yeah, no, I get you there. You mentioned doing the construction job. Was that hard to do while you were injured? Were you still able to work?
Yeah, I wasn't able to do any of that. So it was a struggle financially. So I'm excited to get back in there and make some noise and get that bonus. But is it
pretty flexible with the job, like in terms of training and all that, or?
Yeah, my boss he supports me 100%. So like he knows like in camp, like I'm in and out. But when I don't, I just what I'm saying, I'm there a little more. So I'm just not able to make it to my night classes, but I still make it to all my morning classes. So, but yeah, so
Doing it all, man, and making time for interviews, Mike. I really appreciate it, man. It's UFC Fight Night, August 12th. If there's anyone you want to thank before we get out of here, any sponsors, any social media you want to mention, I'll give you the last word.
Man, just all the guys like Marathon MMA. Yeah, I just can't wait till the fight. That's really about it.